Hallo.
Hallo.
So stom. Hallo. Hello Yogaground, we have Annemarie here.
Hi guys. How are you?
Look at that,
Yes.
that hair. Annemarie, what are we going to do today?
We are going to focus on moving with breath. So it's going to be a nice flow, mostly flowing, one movement, one breath, and I will guide you through it. So just stick with it and see if you can follow it. There are going to be some things different maybe for you guys where we will inhale on a downward dog back.
Ooh.
So that's very different, but that is intentional. Just see if you can flow with it, with your breath. So one movement, one breath. You can always take extra breaths, but we're gonna try.
Yes, and I see a block and I see...
Yes, you don't really need it, but if we're gonna do one posture where you're gonna side stretch, or maybe if you know for yourself that you will need a block or a book, as you have done in the other classes, then grab one. And
the Harry Potter book is
really
popular at the moment.
Yeah, that one. And we're gonna sit just for a little while. If you have difficulty sitting on your sit bones, use a blanket or a towel.
Cool.
But it's just for a little while.
Okay. Cool.
Yes.
Then probably we are ready.
Are we ready?
We are ready. And we just discussed about filming and teaching, and
yes.
You guys are somewhere in the kitchen or around the coffee table. Try to focus on the cueing instead of the viewing.
Yes.
Hello. So viewing is can help you, of course, but at the end it's all about that moment of moving instead of checking it out on the camera.
Yes, so I will do my best to teach you and talk you through it so you don't have to look at the camera at your mobile or your device all the time.
Okay,
yes?
Let's turn the camera.
Let's start. We're going to start on our backs, just laying down on your mats. And first we're going to ground here. So arriving on your mats, set your intention, feel both your shoulder blades on the floor, your hips, your calf muscles, and just relax here for a little while. And notice your breath. Is it normal breath? You don't have to change it, just notice it. Is it shallow or deep? Just a little while here. Maybe if you have an Ujjayi breath practice, you can start your Ujjayi breath. If you don't worry about it. Normal breath is fine, in and out through your nose. Now we're going to start with right knee to the right shoulder. Interlace your fingers over the knee. And then gently pull the knee to the shoulder. So just start very gentle. You don't have to pull really hard. Just nice squeeze in the front of your right hip joint. Good, then leave your right hand on your knee, your left hand on your hip, and then you make circles. Circles with your knee. And the whole idea is that you are now lubricating the ball and socket of your hip joint. So you want to keep that left hip down, where your left hand is on the hip, and also circle the other way, of course. You can make your circles bigger. But make sure that the hips stay on the floor, so you're not moving the hips, just the ball and socket, lubricating it. Good. And then lift your leg up and bring your hands behind your knee. If you don't stretch it all the way up, it's okay, you can keep it here and just work on your ankle. The ankle joint, make it nice and loose, circling the one way, doesn't matter which way. And then circle also the other way. So you really try to isolate that movement of the circulation of your ankle joint. Good. And nice squeeze again. And leave your left hand on the knee. Cactus the right hand. And then you do your first twist. Gentle twist. So you don't have to pull or shove with your left hand. You just go very gentle. And what I want you to focus on is remembering what this twist feels right now in the beginning of class. See if you can keep your right shoulder on the floor and see how far this twist is going, where gravity is helping you. See if you can remember where the twist is right now. And then on your inhale, slowly back to the center, stretch your right leg. Let's do the left leg. So interlace the fingers over the knee, pull your knee gently to the left shoulder. Shoulders down, away from the ears. A nice squeeze on the front of your left hip joint. Left hand stays on the knee, right hand on your hip, and then make circles with your left knee, well actually with your hip joint, the ball and socket. So the right hip stays down. So you're isolating that movement of your hip. Bigger movements. Good, then stretch the left leg out. Maybe you keep it bent, that's okay. And then circle with your left foot. Shoulders away from your ears. Circle one way. Getting some movement in that left ankle joint. So you're actually waking up the body, preparing it for your flows, for your yoga practice. Right. I'm circling right now. Maybe you are circling left. And then a nice squeeze again. Right hand stays on the knee. And then you cactus the left arm. If you can look at your left hand, that's okay. If you can't, you look up to the ceiling, that's fine too. And just feel where your leg is going and how far you are in your twist. And then you have to remember that. Good, then you come back to the center on the inhale. And then bring your hands behind your knees. And we're gonna roll. We're gonna roll a little to the front, to the back. And it doesn't matter how many times you need to roll, maybe once, maybe more, but you come into a seated position. And once you're in your seated position, now you can use your blanket, if you want to, under your sit bones. So you can use this one and put it under. You choose. And you can either sit cross-legged like so, or like this, or if you want to have half lotus, go ahead, you do half lotus. And you sit here just for a little while. So you feel your sit bones and your mat, and your spine is nice straight, and your neck also nice straight and long. And just feel your body right now. Grounding into the floor with your sit bones and the normal breath. Good. Now let's flow. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, down. Use your head, inhale. Make it bigger, exhale. Inhale. Look up and exhale, arms go down. One more, inhale. And exhale, you stay there. Bring your arms forward. And stretch it forward. Chest goes forward. I lift my head a little, but you keep your neck in line with your spine. So I'm lifting my head so you can hear me. So breathe here. Feel that nice stretch, back side of your body. Keep sucking your belly in. Maybe a little bit further stretch. Breathe. Good, then slowly you roll back up. Nice, and then your inhale, stretch your arms. Exhale, push the shoulders and your back together. Inhale, stretch your arms. Exhale, now remember, right on the left. You hug yourself, you make sure your shoulders are down. And then move your head, left to right, right to left, up and down. It doesn't matter. You just move your head as long as you're not making circles with your head. You can do half circles, but not full circles, because the axis is not a rotating joint. Good. Then you inhale, stretch your arms again. Exhale, you twist. You keep lifting your chest up as you're twisting, looking over your left shoulder. You can use this hand to pull a little more, twisting a little bit deeper. Still gentle with the body, still the beginning of class. Good, then inhale, stretch, exhale, place your hands down, a little cat-cow here, and then you can do inhale, lift up, exhale, curl in. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, curl in. Inhale, one more, and come back to the center. Let's stretch again. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, go to the other side of your twist. Look over your right shoulder. You can use your left hand to pull a little. You keep lifting the chest up as you're twisting, so you're not sinking down. Lift up and look over your right shoulder. Good. Inhale, stretch your arms. Remember, now left on the right. Hug yourself, shoulders are down, so the shoulders are not up here. The shoulders are nice and down, spine is straight. Move your head, left to right, right to left, up and down. Doesn't matter. Just getting some movement in your neck. Good. Nice, and stretch your arms. And give it a nice shake. Shake it, shake it. Good. Now, first, stretch the legs. We're gonna do one more stretch here on the floor. First, it's Paschimottanasana. You all know this one. So you flex your feet, the heels are down, the knees are down, and you have this long stretching spine. Inhale, raise up, and exhale. Doesn't matter how you grab your feet. You can grab your toes, the outside, or you can bind, as long as your chest is up and pushing forward. So you're not curling in. You're lifting the chest and you try to push it to your toes. So you're moving with the breath. Inhale and exhale, push a little further. And you're just still waking up the body for your flow. So the body goes, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do yoga. So in the beginning, it's just wondering what you're doing. So you're just opening up those muscles, stretching them, waking them up. Good, one more inhale. And pushing forward. Nice. Inhale, let go. Baddha Konasana for those inner thigh muscles, waking them up. Now you can bring your feet close together, but also close to your body, or you just bring it a little bit further away from the body, which gives you a little less of a stretch. But let's do that. Let's not go all the way here. Just gentle stretch. So you grab your feet. Again, you want to have your chest lifted, so you're not going to round down. You're going to lift up and then you're pushing it forward. Inhale, lift the chest, and then you're pushing it forward. Use your elbows if you can to push a little further with the knees down. Inhale, lift, and then pushing forward. Good, then inhale, come up and let it go. Now come to the top of your mat, standing on your toes, on your feet for Uttanasana. We're gonna start like so, just hanging out there. Just standing on your feet, grounding them down, and your body weight equally the same in your feet. Just hanging out here with your arms straight, or maybe you grab opposite elbows. And just find that length in the back of your legs. And we're also gonna flow a little here, so you're exhaling, bending the knees. Inhale, and then stretching a little bit further up. Exhale, bending the knees. Inhale, a little bit further up. So you're waking up those hamstrings, back of your legs. Good. You can move with your own breath, that's also fine. Okay, and the last one we're going to roll all the way up, so bend the knees, and on inhale, let your arms go down. Inhale, rolling all the way up, and the shoulders roll back on your exhale. Very nice. Good, you guys. Now we're going to do a flow with plank and downward dog. So first let's get there. Inhale, rise your arms up. Look at your hands. Exhale, you float down. Inhale, halfway lift. Long neck. And then exhale, you step back into plank. So your heels push back, your shoulders are above your wrists, not overshooting them. And you're mushroom shaping your upper back. So I don't know if you could see this, but you're not hanging here. You mushroom shape your upper back. So you're really using those muscles as you're protracting the shoulders, pushing the shoulders away from the mat. Contract your thighs. Good. Now let's flow a little. Inhale, push forward. And exhale, downward facing dog. And then your inhale, moving forward, articulating the spine, and keep on your toes. Look up. Exhale, push back. Now you stay on your toes. Inhale, moving forward, looking up, articulating that spine. Exhale, pushing back. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, lift, chest up. Exhale, push back. 1 more. Inhale, moving forward, look up. Exhale, push back. Nice. Downward facing dog. Stay here for a few breaths. So you stay here for a few breaths. Maybe you want to walk your dog. Suck your belly in. And I'm going to tell you some technical things about downward facing dog. You want to have your hands nice on the floor, pushing down. Yes? So there's no dead hands. You're really trying to push the floor away. Your elbows are facing each other. So you stay there. Your elbows are not here. They are facing each other, and your elbows are micro bending. So you're really pushing the floor away, and you're protracting those shoulders, not hanging in the joints. And you breathe. Very nice. Good. Now we're not going to walk forward, we're going to walk back with the hands. So you slowly walk your hands all the way back to your feet. And you bend your knees as you're all the way back. And see if you can follow me. We're going to do a chair flow. So you sweep your fingers. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale. Push your heels down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, cactus your arms back. Back bending. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Good. Sweep again. Inhale. Exhale, sit. Push your heels. Inhale, come up. Exhale, cactus back. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Fold. Good. Inhale. Sweep fingers. Sit down. Exhale. Inhale. Push your heels. Come up. Exhale. Cactus back. Inhale. Come up. Exhale. Go all the way down. 1 more. Inhale. Sweep your fingers. Exhale. Sit. Inhale, push your heels, come up. Exhale, cactus back. Inhale, up. And exhale, you go down. And you stay there. And we go back to those hamstrings. See if you can inhale, lift, and exhale, fold. You can grab opposite elbows again. See if it feels different than it just did. Good, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now you stay there, put your hands on your mat. Moving forward with your hands. Very slowly. Good. Going back into your downward facing dog. Now be precise. Your hands are pushing the floor, protracting those shoulders. Very nice. Good. Now let's do another flow. You're going to bring the knee to the nose and then to the elbow and the elbow. But first, you anchor your left heel down. So you're pushing it down. If you're not touching the floor, don't worry about it. You're just trying to touch the floor. Yeah, so you inhale, stretch the right leg back. Exhale, coil in, touch your nose. Inhale, stretch it back. Coil in, touch your right elbow. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, touch your left elbow. Inhale, stretch it back. Now you step all the way forward. Exhale, foot forward. Good. Find your high lunge. On your inhale, stretching up. High lunge. Now squeeze that left butt. You keep your arms up. You keep your arms up. You can even spiral your fingers, your pinky fingers towards each other. Keep squeezing that left butt cheek. So you are relaxing the front of your hip flexor. Yeah? So not just hanging out there hammocking, but you keep the back long, tucking the butt a little bit under. Good. Now stretching forward, 45 degrees, stretch the left heel back. 45-degree angle with your body, stretching the left heel back. Let's flow with the arms. Inhale, stretching. Exhale, bring the arms back. Inhale, stretching. Exhale, stretching back. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And on your exhale, you're going to your warrior two. So you plant the foot down, and there you are. In your warrior two. Again, you have this long lower back, so you're not hammocking. You keep it nice and tight. Your knee above your ankle, you're looking over your right fingertips. And let's flow again. Inhale, reverse. Good. Exhale, elbow on the knee. Inhale, left arm comes forward and stretching up, side angle. Exhale, arm goes down. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, elbow on the knee. Inhale, bring your left arm forward and up. Exhale, arm down. Reverse, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arm comes forward. And exhale down. One more inhale. Stretch up and back into your warrior two on your exhale. Good. Then inhale, back into your high lunge. Take a deep breath and then exhale, go down. Lift your right foot up and plank. High plank. Good. Again, mushroom shape your upper back. Let's go down. Inhale forward. Exhale, lower down. All the way down. Feet flat on the floor. Let's flow with the cobra. So you place your hands like so on the floor. So your fingers are pushing into the floor and they are wide, your arms. And on your inhale, lifting up. Inhale and exhale down. Inhale. Now you keep doing this on your own inhale and your own exhale. See what feels nice. So I can tell you a little bit more about Cobra Pose. Why is it so good for you? And why are we doing this? Because it reduces stress. So finally, scientifically proven, you are massaging your adrenal glands, which are here on your kidneys. And you are massaging them so the cortisol level in your body goes down, so less stress. So now we know why we're doing Cobra. It's so good. Good. One more inhale and exhale down. Good. Place your hands next to your chest. Listen carefully. On your inhale, you curl your toes under. Inhale. And then exhale into your high plank. There you are. Back into your high plank. Good, now inhale, stretch it back. Nice, downward facing dog. Here we go again. Take a few breaths. Maybe sighing it out. Always the left side, right? So bend your right heel down. If you're not touching, don't worry. Inhale, stretch your left leg back. Coil in, touch the nose. Inhale, stretch it back. Coil in, on your exhale, touch your left elbow. Inhale, stretch it back. Touch the right elbow, exhale. Inhale, stretch it back. Stepping all the way forward. Good, chest goes up. Prepare, inhale, high lunge. There you go. Big beach ball in between your hands. You can spiral those pinkies towards each other. Contract that right butt. Yeah, so you're stretching the front of your hip flexor. Because we're sitting all day. Maybe not so much lately. I have the feeling everybody's going to be super fit after this crisis. Everybody's doing so much work at home. Good. Let's flow with those arms. Stretch your right heel back. Stretch your arms forward. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. Arms back. Inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior two. Plant your foot down. There you are. Warrior two, looking over your left fingertips. Yeah, your knee is above your ankle. Long lower back. No hanging. Tuck it under. Keep it nice and tight. Let's flow. Reverse. Inhale. And exhale. Elbow on the knee. Right arm comes forward. Inhale. Side angle. Exhale, arm down. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, elbow down. Inhale, arm forward. Angle. Exhale. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, elbow down. Inhale, side angle. Exhale, arm down. One more inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Good. Inhale, high lunge, going back. Stretch it up. And exhale, lower all the way down, hands on the floor. Lift your left foot up, step it back. High plank. There we are again. Suck your belly in. Contract those thigh muscles. Mushroom shape your upper back. Good. Inhale forward. Lower down. Elbows in. Let's do that cobra flow again. Strong legs. Feet are together. Glutes are engaged. Hands on the floor. Inhale, rising up. And exhale down. Inhale. And you can go on your own pace, on your own breath, as long as one movement with one breath. So you don't have to follow exactly my lead. Maybe your breath is a little bit longer or shorter. But your inhale go up and your exhale go down. One more, inhale. And exhale down. Hands next to your chest. Inhale, curl your toes under. Exhale, push up. High plank. A lot of high planks today. Suck that belly in. Contract your thighs. Push your heels back. Micro bend those elbows so you're pushing the floor away. You're not hanging. You're pushing. Very nice. Inhale. Push into your downward facing dog. Stretch it out. Just breathe. Sigh it out if you want to. Good work. And now you have to tell me the time.
We have 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
Yeah, so we can do some vinyasa.
That's so cool, because now we can still flow with some salutations. Yay. Good. So, slowly, slowly, slowly. We're gonna walk forward, but I want you guys to really feel it. So you're not just gonna walk forward, you're gonna suck your belly in and coil in. So you're protracting your shoulders, sucking the belly in as you're slowly, slowly walking forward. Good. Coming all the way forward. All the way. Maybe you need to bend your knees, that's okay. Your feet together. Good. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, shoulders down. Okay, you guys, we're gonna flow with sun salutations. But it's gonna be a little bit different because we're gonna do planks in between. And we're gonna stretch back on the inhale. So bear with me. Let's go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, float down. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, high plank, step back. Inhale, move forward. Exhale, lower down. Feet flat. Inhale, lift chest, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, curl toes under. Exhale, push high plank. Inhale, push into your downward facing dog. Exhale, step or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Look at your hands. Exhale, arms float down. Good. A little bit faster. Let's go a little bit faster. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, float down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, step back, high plank. Inhale, forward. Exhale, lower down. You can do chaturanga if you want to. Inhale, lift. You can do upward facing dog. Exhale, down. Inhale, curl toes under. Exhale, push up into plank. Inhale, push back, downward facing dog. Exhale, jump or step forward, halfway lift. Inhaling. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Look at your hands. And exhale, arms float down. Let's do two more. You have the hang of it now, right? Inhale. Arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening. Exhale, step back, high plank. Inhale, move forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift your chest up, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, curl toes under. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Look at your hands. And exhale, arms float down. One more. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, move forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift chest up, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, curl toes under. Exhale, push up. Inhale, push back, downward facing dog. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, arms float down. Good. Vinyasa to the floor. Inhale, rise your arms up. Exhale, float down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back plank. Stay there. Good. Knees down. Open the knees wide. And take a child's pose here. You did really well. So take your child's pose. Yeah? Maybe your nose is on the floor, maybe your forehead. Maybe you want to have a block under your forehead. Just make sure that you are relaxed. Arms down, head down. I'm going to keep my head up so you can hear me. But make sure it's relaxing for you. If it's not relaxing, it's not a good child pose. Yeah? Maybe towel, blanket under It's okay. Maybe you want to have your knees even wider. That's also okay. Now just stay here. And just breathe. Maybe also sigh it out. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Moving forward into our puppy pose. So you bring your hands all the way to the front of your mat. Wide. Your knees are parallel to the feet, so it doesn't have to be that wide. And then you sink your chest down as far as you can. Maybe you can touch your chin on the floor. Maybe your shoulders are that open. Maybe your forehead is on the floor. But find you're comfortable. Maybe not so comfortable, but see how far you can go in your puppy pose. So it's a big shoulder opener. Big shoulder chest opener. Maybe chin on the floor. Good. And then moving slowly into our Sphinx, where the elbows, the hands, and the shoulder are all in one line. Yeah, so the elbows are not out, all in one line. And then you're pushing forward into your Sphinx pose. So the legs, nice, engaged. Your butt is engaged, so no loose butts. Engage your butt, yeah? So no hanging butts this summer. Nice yoga butt. Now the chest stays up. You have this nice compression in your lower back. Again, it's a back bend, also compressing those kidneys, those adrenal glands. Chest up, engage the butt. Good, now stretch your arms forward. We're gonna alternate. So this is also back strengthening. We're gonna alternate right arm, left leg up. Let's go. Right arm, left leg. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Other one. Right leg, left arm. 3, 2, 1. Again. Right arm, left leg. 3, 2, 1. Left arm, right leg. 3, 2, 1. Both down. Now both up. Hold it there. Breathe. Point your toes. Stretch those arms. Stretch those toes. Breathe here. Hold. And then swim. Let's go. Swim it out. Swim right, left, right, left, right, left. All right, and that's enough. Good. Whew. That's hard, huh? Okay, so let's push up again. Inhale, toes under. Exhale, push up. High plank. Inhale, straight back. Good. Pigeon. Anchor the left heel. Stretch the right leg back. Exhale, come forward. If pigeon is too much, you can also always go on your back. The thing you want to do is you're going to lift your chest as you're pushing your right hip down. If this is too much for you, the alternative is you go on your back and you grab this way. Yeah, so you do pigeon on your back. That's also okay. Sometimes this one is a little bit too much. Chest is up. If you want to go deeper, go deeper. If you want to go deeper, go deeper. Breathe. So you have this huge stretch here on your hamstring, on your butt, as you're doing this posture. Good. Hands on the mat. Curl your left toes under. Push up. Stretch the leg back. And place it next to the left leg. Inhale, stretch the left leg back. Bend your knee, come forward, exhale. Place your knee down. If you're on your back, just change your legs. Chest is up, and you can go further. Going deeper into that posture. If this is too much for you, no worries, you stay here. Make sure your chest is lifted. You want to feel that stretch. on the outside, on the glute and on your hamstring. So if you're not feeling it, you can always go deeper. And if you're not feeling it, you can always bring your foot more parallel to the front of your mat. For me, that's a bit too much, so I'm keeping it here. Stretching it forward. Okay, good. Now place your hands back on your mat. Curl your right toes under. Push back up. Stretch the leg back and place it down. Very nice. Very slowly going to walk forward again like we did before. You coil in, you push the foot away. But now you're going to walk to the outside of your feet. And then slowly, you know what we're going to do. Malasana. You sit down. Chest is up. If you need blocks, that's maybe why you need 2 blocks. You can always place blocks underneath here. Yeah.
Or the Harry Potter book.
Yes, one more Harry Potter under the other one. If you don't need blocks, but you also can keep your heels up here, maybe that's good for you. If you can go down, go down. You push your knees out, hands in namaste. Pushing them together, chest is up. Good. Nice hip opener. If you want to move, you can move. It's a really nice hip opener. You can do this every day, just sitting down, squatting down. Just do this for a little while. All right. Then slowly we're going to roll down on our back. You keep your feet like hip width apart. Roll down all the way, all the way. Take a breath here. I'm going to prepare for bridge pose. Few things with bridge pose. You want to keep your chin away from your chest. So it's not pushing down. You want to have the cervical spine off the floor. Yeah? So this cervical, the C7 is not pushing into the floor. It is away from the floor. So chin stays up. You're going to push your heels down as you lift your hips up. You're going to keep the knees like hip width apart, as if you have a block in between your knees and you're squeezing them together. All right, so let's go. You place your hands just touching the heels. The hands are flat on the floor. You're gonna lift on your exhale. So first inhale, and then exhale, hips up. You breathe into your chest. So not so much the belly goes up, it's the chest as you inhale and exhale. Make sure you're pushing the heels down, which makes your chest go to your chin, but you keep your chin away from your chest. So there's nothing here. Chin away from the chest. If you can grab your hands, go ahead, grab your hands. Bring the shoulders closer together. Press the arms down. Now here, again, you want to squeeze your butt. Yes, your butt is not just hanging there, it's squeezing. And now I can't breathe, but I am. Okay, so squeeze the butt, press the heels, push the arms down, and hold. So you're making your whole core strong here. Good. Inhale, arms go down, and exhale, hips go down. Open the feet a little wider, let your knees fold together. Tuck your butt under, so you're not hollow here in your lower back. So it's flat on the floor. You can even put your hands a little while on your thighs. So what you're doing in bridge is not just the front, but you're also making the back very, very strong. So a lot of people think of the core as the front, as your six pack, but it's not. It's like a whole girdle around your middle, which you are strengthening. Good. Just breathing here. So let's do that one more time. So knees wider, feet closer. You press the heels down. Good. Inhale first. And then exhale. Hips up. Squeeze those butt cheeks. Push those heels down. And the chest goes to the chin. You keep your chin away from your chest. Grab your opposite hands. Shrug the shoulders under. Push them down. And squeeze your butt. Hold. Don't let the knees go out, as if there's a block in between. Good, inhale, arms next to the body. Exhale, lower down, curl your butt under. Bring your knees together, side out. Good, now stretch the legs. Remember that twist in the beginning of class? We're gonna do it again. See if there's anything different. So first, bring the right knee up. Pull it a little to the chest, to the right shoulder. Not chest, shoulder. Breathe. Left hand on the knee, cactus to right. And then see where the twist is leading you now. Is it different? Maybe not, doesn't matter. Maybe it's a difference there. Maybe you can go a little deeper. The body feels a little bit more open. Keep your right shoulder on the floor and breathe. You don't have to pull, just relax. Let gravity do its work. I feel a difference. I hope you do too. Inhale, come back. Stretch the leg. Let's do left side. Knee to the shoulder. Give it a little squeeze. Right hand on the knee. Cactus left. And then you twist. Keep the shoulder blades on the floor. Left shoulder down. Any difference? There's difference. Maybe not for you, but that doesn't matter. It's just feeling the body. Good. Inhale back to the center. Now again, place your hands behind your knees. You're gonna roll nice up and down. Just want to feel the spine on your mat. So you're not coming up. Just feel the spine on your mat. You can roll, roll, roll. Be playful here. And then you can do baby if you want to. Happy baby. And just roll a little bit from the left to the right. Giving your spine, your back, a nice massage. Good. Now slowly, gently, you lay your legs down. You lay your arms down. And whatever you need, like a blanket or something under your head, or maybe a blanket over your body, maybe you need to fix your hair, it doesn't matter. You do it now. Do it now, so you can have a really relaxing Shavasana. The end of your class. Well done, you guys. Just take a little time here, a few minutes, to completely relax. No more Ujjayi breath, let the breath go. You go back to your normal breath. In and out through your nose. And just let your body sink into the floor. Feel the shoulders on the floor. Feel your hips, your calves, everything relaxing down. As you inhale, your belly rises. As you exhale, your body sinks deeper into your mat, into the floor. Now you take your time. You take as much time as you need. And then I will say goodbye to you guys. I hope you had a nice class, moving with your breath. One breath, one movement. And you keep trying, because we did this because one breath, one movement, rhythmic movements with your breath is happy brain. It makes your brain happy, and that's what we need right now. So happy brains going into the weekend. And if you want to, let me know what it did for you, how it felt, what you need. And I hope to see you soon. And I will see you soon. I will do a Hot 26 Thursday.
Not so hot.
Not so hot. Well, it depends. Maybe you can turn on your bathroom hot I don't know, faucet or whatever. Put some thermal clothing on and just, we'll see how it goes. But we'll do a hot 26 postures, 2 breathing exercises on Thursday at 9:30. And I hope to see you then.
Thank you, Annemarie.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Happy weekend, and check our weekend schedule.
Yes.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.